Alright, I have another 7-win deck for you guys. I'm going to show you here, what, 5 wins right now, but I think we'll get to 7 wins. We're playing black, red, green, and again, if you watched my previous videos, you'll see that I have the formula here. It is, a couple of early game, a couple of removal, a couple of draw, and lots of late game. As you can see here, Feral Abomination, Daragaz Reincarnated, Siege Gang Commander, and the Eldest Reborn pretty much counts as well. And for our removal, we have a Shivan Fire, a Cast Down, we have 2 Goblin Barrages, and a Fiery Intervention. So that's 5 removals, not including the CJ Commander. So it is heavy on removal, but they're all pretty good removals that, I believe I have another Fiery Intervention I could add. Yeah, so I'm running all of my removal, and that's a mistake some players make, is just running every single removal they get, and that's not often the best choice. So we've only put 1 Fiery Intervention in here because we have access to so much other removal, and Fiery Intervention is so expensive. And for our draw spells, we have a Dark Bargain. Fungal Plots counts as well because we have access to quite a few Saplings, and exiling from your graveyard is, you're getting something on the board, and you can also draw with the Saplings. And then I believe we have, that's it, except for the Eldest Reborn. But that works. That works as 2 to 3 draws. And that's about it. Just a few early game here. To the Llanowar Scout and the Chronicler are mainly in there as a 2-mana 1/3 body to help delay till we can get to the late game. So let's go ahead and see if we can get to 7 wins. I've yet to actually get to attack with Daragaz, but I've had him on the board as a threat, and that's won me a game, so. He's very expensive. He was my first pick of the draft, and then so I sort of built it around it. There was amazing white, so I was kind of bummed I didn't go into white, but it's worked out. It's worked out well so far. I'm okay with 5 wins. But I believe, unless we get majorly screwed, we should be able to get to 7 here. Sorry for the lack of content. I am on vacation right now in Colorado. It is absolutely beautiful here. I'm totally burnt, even though I never go into the sun. I will be back in a week, and the regular uploads will continue. So if you're a Twitch viewer watching this as well, I will be back to streaming soon as well. And if you want to watch my streams, you can check me out on Twitch TV/TurkeyGoblin. And I stream most weekdays, 12 to 5 p.m. PST. Song of Freyalise is another good win con in this deck. Well, there's the Daragaz. We could have used the mana there to get rid of Halar before she gets out of control. Hopefully we won't miss our land drop next turn. I'm tempted to block, but there's so many combat tricks that he could have available with black, red, green, and I just want to wait for the mana to Goblin Barrage it, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that go through. No land, that's a bummer. And no black either. Eek. So I'm going to attack with the Shepherd and the Sapperling. See if he has any combat tricks. I'm okay getting rid of the Elf if he doesn't have any, and if he does, I'm okay with him using a combat trick on a 2/2. That's okay as well. Not great, especially if he plays his own Song of Freyalise, but if we can draw another mana and he doesn't keep drawing on curve, we should be okay, but it does look a little dicey. Real dicey now. Okay. we are dead. What you got? Might. We have 2 deals, 2 attacker, 3 attacker. I'm sure he has a combat trick, otherwise he probably wouldn't have attacked the Cyberlings. Let's go ahead and see what it is. Pretty dead anyway, so I'm curious. Guess he's just wanting to ping in there. So we have to... I don't think there's anything I can do here except draw black. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Go ahead and concede this game. There's just no way. Maybe if I had like a fiery colonnade from Ixalan, but... Okay, maybe we will get screwed and we won't get to 7, but it's a 7-win deck. He must be doing well. I mean, at least we have the Omnivores and the Shivan Fire. Just gonna full control to bluff a little bit. Not much to really bluff. What 2-drop would he think that I wouldn't play? But what's the kicker cost on this? 5. Eek. Do I want to block the Juggernaut or do I want to wait for the kicker Shivan Fire? I'm not too sure here. Because if he plays a weenie, our Eldest Reborn is just going to hit that. Although, if we block it, we have access to the Juggernaut ourselves for the Eldest Reborn, although it's not fantastic. I'm going to let it through. And then depending on what he plays next turn, we'll either kick Shivan Fire. Oh, okay, perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we still have one more turn to try and get something better than the Juggernaut with the final Eldest Reborn, but okay with it either way. And we can also choose the Cyclops. Ooh, nice draw. Make sure we leave a red open here. I think we'll end up taking the Cyclops, to be honest. Ooh, a Goblin Barrage as well. Problem is I am playing the fungus infestation, which I want creatures from my own graveyard for that, so I'm going to pull the Juggernaut. Okay, let's see. I don't want to just fling the goblins. I can use the omnivores for them, so I'll just fling this one Siege Gang that he's killing here. Shoot, I hate when this happens. It's just little issues with full control that sometimes mess with my head. Looks like he's getting a little flooded. All right, good. One more to go. First loss, I just got totally mana screwed, and the second loss you saw, also mana screwed. This deck is pretty good. Not saying I don't get genuine losses where they play better than I, but so far for this draft at least, the losses have been to being mana screwed. I played against the guy that was playing 5 colors, and the only creatures he played were 4 legendaries. He played a Halar, he played a Gruul, and he played his own Daragaz. I was like, mind blown. And he was playing blue, so... Oh yeah, he played a Muldrotha as well, so it was pretty nuts. I don't know how he got access to all the colors, let alone double green for the Gruul, and he didn't even play any mana fixers, so that was intense. I could go ahead and play the Chronicler here, but I'm going to be patient since I'm playing against blue and see if I can get some value out of it. Did he miss a land drop? Ooh, painful, man. I'm sorry. I hate when that happens. I genuinely just prefer good games. I don't like one-sided games in either direction. Looks like he's playing blue-red wizards. Might have gotten quite a good draft if he's 7 wins in and he's playing blue-red wizards. I've seen how sick they can be. They're very strong. Let's see what we lose here. Sometimes I get... Oh boy, that is painful. That is painful. 2 of the best cards in the deck. That's nice, though. Get rid of that. That's going to save us big time. And then next turn we'll retrieve it with the Chronicler. It's 7, no, it's 6, sorry. Yeah, it would have been nice if he would have dumped some instants and sorceries for the Chronicler instead of our best cards. Sorry, we have another Goblin Barrage. I don't want to leave any room for this to get out of control or for any enchantments, so we're just gonna pop this straight away. Yeah, and so that guy that was playing all the legendaries, I had Cast Down in my hand, and that was it. So I couldn't even remove anything because his whole board was 4 legendaries. That wasn't this draft, but the draft before it. But boy, was it nuts. Yeah, he's playing some strong red-blue wizards. Look at this. Question is, do we Chronicler the Goblin Barrage or the Shivan Fire? Shivan Fire is an extra 1 mana to do the 4 damage, but it's also an instant. Goblin Barrage can do some face damage with goblins that we do have access to. I could just play the Thallid and not kick the Chronicler this turn. That way we have access to... Oh, jeez, I hate these players. I understand you're salty because you've been mana screwed and I've removed your 2 biggest threats, but come on, dude. Spamming hello? It's just a game. Chill out. Oh, I'm so tempted to take the Goblin Barrage. We need the goblins to finish him off, but it's a lot of extra damage. I think we have time because he's behind to pay the expensive Goblin Barrages if we need to get rid of creatures and not do damage. So I'm going to take the Goblin Barrage because that's 8 damage right there. That's 3 damage. That's lethal. We just need 2 more goblins for it. So did you see that guy spamming like 8 hellos? It was ridiculous. And like now he has like the easiest choice ever. There's no reason to attack. I have a 0/4 blocker and he's just sitting there. Some people are so salty. But I'm not going to stoop to his level and start spamming emotes, so. So not only is he one of the players that spams emotes when you're not working fast enough for his playstyle, but he is the kind that as soon as he starts losing or gets upset, just completely stalls out. The absolute worst of the worst kind of Magic player. Right here, this guy. I wonder if he realizes that people just pity him and laugh at him. I'm not getting upset right now. I think it's pretty sad, my friend. Pretty sad, my dude. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Ooh, good job. Let's see if he has anything here. He does have a big hand. Okay, what are you going to return? The Menace? That's fine. And another Lava Runner. So he got a really good wizard deck. This is all top stuff here. And we're going to save that cast down for any more flyers. He might have 3 Adelises, or he might have... Actually, we can't use cast down Adelise, of course. That's stupid. But we'll save it for something else. I mean, I could... There's not much to do here, so... It's too bad we lost that Daragaz. And an Omnivore. We have still some... I mean, we're overrunning him at the moment, and a Song of Freyalise will definitely do it. We don't want to leave him too much time, but Red Blue Wizards doesn't usually have huge late games, so should be okay. Now this time I am tempted to cast down the Journey Mage since he didn't play anything. If we can push through. Yep, I'm going to do that. And it looks like he has no counters in hand because he doesn't have full control enabled, and it gave us control immediately. So that is good. And it looks like our best opportunity here would be to double Goblin Barrage and swing for 8. I mean, I wanted to save the Goblin Barrages for the kickers, but what can you do? We may just attack with the Confessor. Okay, interesting. He does have a counter, but it didn't give him the option that time. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I missed something. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. He'll block the Thalit. That's okay. He's got to play multiple creatures here. Or that does work. Oh, not anymore. It doesn't, my friend. Let's see how salty he is. Maybe he'll just concede. But so far he's shown himself to be a very salty player. Let's see what we'll get Daragos back with the Elders Reborn. That will be our choice for sure. If he doesn't remove it in some way. I'm expecting a stall out here. Unless he was just AFK that turn. Not bad. A, B, C, D. Okay, he didn't he didn't do it. I'm proud of you, dude. You've grown. You've grown. You spammed hello 8 times and then you stalled a turn, but you grew a little bit. You realized you were just wasting your time. Anyways, let's see what we get. Let's see how much dust. 136.6. Usually my packs are full gray. Ooh. $140.7. Wow. That almost never happens. Alright, so this has been another 7-win run. I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions or you need any tips, just let me know and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back regularly very soon. Bye!